How's it going, everyone? Hope you all had a great start to your week. I know we did at Team Bull. In this video, I'm going to be telling you how I personally would manage a trade, how to know when to take profit on runners, how to know when to trim. But before we get started with this video, as always, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I'm going to start trying to record my trades live again. I'm going to do my best to put out at least one of those a week. So be sure you have your notifications on for that. Now let's get started here. For this example, I'm going to look at SPY. This wasn't a trade I personally took today, but some of the Team Bull members did. Jay Dunn called this out inside Team Bull. And he left runners and they run, and he had a really good day on his big and small account. Now let's talk about this. As you can see here on SPY, I have the 1 minute and the 5 minute chart pulled up. So let's zoom in a little so we can see here. This is the 5 minute. So if we entered at the break of this 372.5, which was the high of this 5 minute candle off the opening, this is a second 5 minute candle. So if we got in here at 372.5, now we took this trade using call options, and for those of you that's not familiar with options, I have other videos on that, but I'm sure like a 373, 374 call option would have been perfect for this trade. But we entered here at, I think it was roughly around 372.5. I'm not for sure exactly, but anyways, if you got in this trade here at the break of that high of day, we got in the first big move up from a scalper standpoint. The first big move up I would have trimmed, whether it be 10 to 20, 30%, whatever it was, I would have trimmed my position. When I say trim, I mean, if I have 10 contracts, I'm probably going to sell 5. That's how I personally do. I like to sell half my position when I'm scalping off the open like this. And as soon as I sell, I move my stop loss up to my entry point or right below it, because I don't like giving back profits. And if I do give back profits, it's very little. To elaborate on that more, so if we have that first big move up, and I sell right here half my position, and then it pulls back immediately, and it hits my stop loss. Yes, I'm not making any money on the remaining contracts, but at least I keep my profits from the ones I sold before, right? Now, with that being said, you understand where I'm looking to scalp, or where I'm looking to trim. The first trim, I just like that big first move up. Fits my trading style. I have profits locked in. I'm making money regardless. Now, let's say if we had a day like today when everything's running, we have some continuations. How do you lock in additional profits, additional percentage gains? Simple. You leave runners. So we sold half. We got some running. For me, I love this 9 EMA, which is this white indicator you see here on both charts. Again, let me just zoom in a little here on the 1 minute as well. And what I look for, I use that to be my guide. If we fall below that on the 1 minute with a couple candles below that, I simply get out. I feel like the stock's going to get weak. If it falls below it on the 1 minute, and I see on the 5 minute, it's just simply consolidating back to the 9 EMA on the 5 minute, I may leave that running, because you can see here, we pull back, consolidate back, then we push off. That's very common. Once you have this, if you can see here, let me show you all what I'm talking about. See, we have this first big move up, we kind of get extended away from this 9 EMA. A lot of times when we do that, it just needs to consolidate back before continuing on. This is where patience comes in. I don't always have the patience for that, because I am a scalper and I tend to lock in my profits, but I do leave some money on the table, and I'm trying to improve on that. I'm trying to show you all how to do this right. It's kind of one of them things, don't do like I do like I say, right? So you can see here, we kind of stayed above this. The only place I've seen some weakness is right in this area. We did have one open or close below this. If I seen another one close below it here, I probably would have got out. But you can see on the 5 minute, if we was using them both, we never even come below it. We didn't even touch it, honestly, till way up here at 375.73. Well, another thing I like to watch is volume. You can see clearly that, volume, of course, volume's going to die off from the opening. But when we was falling below this here, as you can see, we're kind of losing momentum. Needed to pull back because we was overbought. But anyways, you can see volume. You see some selling volume coming in down here. And obviously, the buying volume was dying out, going down from here to here. Then the sellers clearly stepped in, pulling it down. That would have been an excellent spot to take the remaining profits, close out your runners, and move on about your day. That would have been a huge trade if I had full position size, even though I didn't trade it. Had some great trades on my own today. Team Bull did really well off them as well. That's kind of my thought process. If you have any more in depth questions, just feel free to reach out to me. And as always, I appreciate you all for watching.